All right, let's get this show on the road. First of all, thank you so much to Mr. Bryant and the Albany High School Orchestra. And if everybody would please stand for the national anthem. Graduates, please be seated. I am very pleased to welcome everybody to the commencement exercises for the class of 2013. I want to just welcome a couple people. We're in the audience tonight, board members Pat Lowe and Alan Maris, thank you for coming. And we're really pleased to move forward. And I'm just going to start us right off with the first of our faculty speakers, the wonderful and inimitable Ms. Charlotte.
Superintendent Stevenson, board members, parents, Ms. Benow, Dr. Ted, welcome to the Albany High School class of 2013 graduation ceremony. Graduates, look at yourselves. All sparkly, yeah, you're gorgeous. On this, the 181st instructional day, the last day of the final year of our Albany education. It's such an emotional time for us all. Like you, I have been thinking a lot lately about the nature of paradox. The idea that two seemingly contradictory things can be simultaneously be true all at once. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is ending. I can't wait for this to end. I'm so sad. I'm so happy. All true, yet it's so true, and we must embrace this paradoxical moment and remember it before it slips away just like our childhood, right? And here you are graduating from high school and you just can't believe it, 12 long years slogging away night and day, and finally you're out of here. But look at it this way, at least it didn't take you 30 years like me. But now you're done, just like me. Like you, I'm also leaving. Not just for summer vacation, like every year this time, but I'm leaving for good, setting out for new adventures, facing the unknown, the undiscovered path, taking a road less traveled by me. Anyway, and we hear reports and evidence that there was life beyond Albany. You know, of course I'm a skeptic, so personally I don't believe it, but I've heard these kind of rumors for years. Yet I didn't know people who work in other places, outside of our little 1 square mile, and somehow they know what time it is even though the bell doesn't ring. I'm going to figure that out. And a few years from now, when you finish college or your post-high school training, you'll be looking for a job, or you are already, and you'll be entering the competitive global workforce, just like me. You'll need a resume, letters of recommendation, and a new outfit, just like me. You'll need marketable skills and a can-do attitude. You'll need your Albany High education. But if you pay attention, when you're in your college classes, you quickly notice that you already read that book in this cheese class. And you already learned that math set, that problem set from this book about. And you already studied the Harlem Renaissance with the heart. You already did that lab on the dead frogs in bio. And you already ran how many miles in Bankston's? Yeah, it's very cheer. Bankston. Cheer. Okay, all the migrants always come back and tell us that they were more prepared than their college classmates. So here we are in these gowns and robes and fancy collars, and what does it all mean? The most important lesson you should take away from all this tonight is that whatever form it takes for you, you must keep pursuing your education. In that regard, this is not ending, but just keep doing it. So many of you have grown up together, been together since preschool, playing on the same teams, sharing teachers, classes, concerts, lockers, Google Docs, mariachi bands. We had a mariachi band at their senior prank yesterday. All of this been on around for an hour. That's the kind of people they are here. That's how we roll. Mariachi band for the senior prank. Okay, so you're about to think of doing stuff with your life, and like you, Miss Benna was wondering, what will she do without me? She'll have to figure that out. But tonight this is about you. So enough about Miss Benna and enough about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think? No, just kidding. So, keep it real, class of 2013. We are so proud of you. Rock on.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, the next faculty speaker, Mr. McNally.
Being asked to be faculty speaker is a bit awkward because some of you I've had for 2 or 3 years, one of you I've had for 4 years, and many of you don't listen to listen to me talk, and a lot of you will be showing up. And I spent a lot of time thinking about what does it mean to be faculty speaker and to follow in the great oratory traditions of men like Herman Mason. And really, what advice I'd possibly give you, considering when I started teaching, I was 24 years old and lived with my mother. And I remember that this is the senior class that watched me twerk in a pink tutu. And at that point, I became concerned about the type of advice that you actually wanted. And the best I could do was to simply sit down and this is now my 9th year of high school that I've had to go through. And it's a little different this time around. And really reflect on how my life is different now than it was then. You got to see some pictures of what life was like then for me recently in a career. So here's just a little bit of advice for the future. Albany High School class of 2013. Congratulations on finishing the easiest part of your life. To be clear, I know these past years have had their challenges. There have been nights spent studying and worries over doing well in sports. I saw the hard work and strife it took to beat the juniors during homecoming. The applause lines will stop, don't worry. I watched a lot of you try to walk in heels on that boat during prom. I know there were difficulties. Most of you probably saw my own prom picture. Believe me, it wasn't easy for me to get through high school looking like that either. But look around you, at your teachers and your families. Those of us who surround you tonight tried to make it so the decisions that you had to make were the ones that you wanted to make. Us teachers worked hard to try to teach you and left you to just decide if you learned. We have given you schedules and bells to tell you where and when to be. We have given you books free of charge, which explain exactly all the things we thought were important. You've had study guides and syllabuses, syllabi, and all of our other tools to reach the goals we set for you. Your parents have given you curfews and rules to try to make sure you get the things done that are important. They tried their very best to keep you well fed and left you to decide if you're going to go with the frosted or unfrosted Pop-Tarts. Your biggest worry about a mortgage is how that word can possibly be spelled with a T. You've had social labels like nerd or jock or drama geek or whatever the EdSec kids are to make it easier for you to try to identify yourself and other people. We've helped you plan and try to catch you when you thought. Life is never going to be as clear as it was in school. There's no rubric for how to be a good person. Friendships don't warn you that a test is coming. They simply arrive, often when you haven't had a chance to prepare. Your abilities as a boyfriend or girlfriend aren't graded with letters, but with smiles or tears. There are no multiple choice tests for happiness. If your doctor runs a test that comes back badly, there won't be any extra credit. The legal system does not grade on a curve, and the IRS does not have a very nice labor policy. In life, attendance counts a lot. Learning how to be good at living is really only something that you can be good at by doing. All your experiences will be lessons and practice and tests and all at once. The reason that people who make the most mistakes give the best advice is that they've had the best lessons and the most practice. It will never be as clear-cut as we've tried to make all the subjects we've studied until now, as much as we've tried to make your life as easy as possible. Until today, we've also restrained you. You've been given our rules and the subjects that we think are important. All of this structure is going to try to give you the best possible future, but it has all been ours. After today, it will be up to you to build it to what you need. It will be your choice not only what to learn, but what will teach you. You will need to decide for yourself how you will be tested. You will decide what passing will be. Without the simple labels of high school, you're going to have to really decide who you are and who the people around you are. And you'll have to decide what to do when you fail. And don't worry if it hasn't happened yet, it will. Honestly, you are now better qualified to be the leaders of your lives than we are. If we have done our jobs well, then you will become someone so much better than we could have just made you. At first, if I was faculty speaker, I was supposed to deliver some great last lesson about the world. But you being here, waiting for me to shut up so you get your diploma, means that you don't really need me to do that anymore. It is now up to you to make your own wisdom. So I'm just going to tell you a few things I wish I had figured out sooner. It's up to you what to do with this knowledge. Number one, life is hard. It's not hard. It's hard because there are always going to be things you care about. And by caring, it creates anxiety and worry, and that's just simply how life works. What you can do is make sure that you care about the things that actually matter. Your parents found raising you to be hard because they care for you. Being loved is hard because you have to care for another person. Number two, happiness is a choice. It's up to you to decide what makes you happy. Just gotta choose wisely. Number three, be someone you actually want to be. Trust yourself. You'll be better at figuring out who you should be than anybody else. And you doing what you need will always end up upsetting somebody else. If you don't know who you want to be yet, don't worry, that means you're starting to figure it out. Number four, leave things better than you found them. I call this the campground rule. See, it's mnemonics. This is also the closest trying to get your relationship advice. The world is too big for you to change. Just focus on your own little corner. Number five, listen to yourself, to other people, to everything and everyone. You don't have to believe what you hear, but don't let it pass you by. So I've already congratulated you on the easiest part of your life being over. Let me also tell you that the best part, the part that is yours, hasn't started yet. Good luck.
I'm very proud to introduce our class valedictorian, Renee Lee.
Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. Oscar Wilde, 1894. Sitting in class these last 4 years, trying to learn the difference between metonymy and synecdoche, or even harder, trying to figure out how old Mr. Benson really is, I couldn't agree more. Of course, much of the knowledge we gain at school is valuable. For example, to quote a bit of Mr. Becker wisdom, you never know when you might have to recite the quadratic formula in front of a mugger to save your life one day. But of course, this knowledge can only help us to a certain extent. The most valuable lessons of high school are not ones found in textbooks or lectures, but in our shared experiences. I've realized in these past 4 years, walking the checkered floors of Albany High, that it is our successes and our failures that have shaped us into the kind, courageous, and strong group we are today. After today, we'll be walking our own paths, leaving to travel go to college, to join the military, or to work. Each of us, however, leaves here a better individual than when we started. I could stand here and list our class's achievements for more than an hour and still not make it halfway through the many accomplishments. That's what Friday's lengthy award ceremony was for. But it is not listed accomplishments that define us. The full picture is painted by the simple moments and obstacles we face on a daily basis. Over the last 4 years, we've survived the smell of cat dissections on the 3rd floor hallway. We've navigated our way through the ever-congested staircases between periods, and we've tried, some more successfully than others, to fight the call to sleep from our textbook pillows. There have also been greater adversities. We started the year as the focus of media attention. We lost one of our own. Yet we overcame tragedy and difficulty. Be it small or large, easy or hard, the events we have experienced at Albany have shaped us into a wonderfully intelligent, creative, and diverse group of people. Look closely at this group and look around. These are the families, friends, and faculty that have clapped the loudest when we've done well, and put their faith in us when we have none. Look closely at yourself. We are the class clad head to toe in purple that fought our way to victory during homecoming week. We are the ones who pursued a passion for social studies, sciences, the arts, sports, and so much more. We are the class of 2013. I close with words from the philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Let us be the ones who blaze new trails so that others will look to us for direction. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2013.
I do want to acknowledge our class salutatorian, James Wren. James, would you please stand? And now I'm delighted to welcome to the stage the chamber singers who will sing Irish Classic. Let's give an acknowledgement to Ms. Stalker and the incredible choral program. Madam President, Addison Miller.
I'm not gonna lie, high school has been tough. AP classes, standardized tests, and constant buildup of an extracurricular resume has been a battle for all of us to achieve. In the end, we are all leaving here stronger than the way we came. No matter what you accomplish here, there is something you will be able to contribute to society. We all have some special quality in us, something that we can choose to enhance if we apply ourselves. During the Battle of New York in the Avengers, did it really make any sense for a guy with arrows to battle alongside the God of Thunder? No one thought Hawkeye would have a true purpose, but his role as a key strategic force helped close the portal opened by the Tesseract and save the city. These superhero qualities can be applied to our lives. We can take the best parts of ourselves and embrace them as our true identity. Who knows? Maybe someone will be bit by a radioactive spider and become Spider-Man. Hey, it would be cool. We all have room to improve. You may be the nerdy one now, but remember Neville Longbottom in the first 6 movies? Who would have thought he would turn out to be the best looking one of the Harry Potter fans? What I'm trying to say here is that everyone has the opportunity and the responsibility to yourself to be fantastic. However cheesy it is, the future is unlimited in its potential. If you want to go out there and defeat your own Voldemort like Harry Potter, you have that greatness within you. The things we have accomplished in high school only define a tiny bit of our identity and our contribution to society. Your talents have not necessarily been discovered, and we now have the rest of our lives to determine the impact we will have in this world. We have all dealt with our fair share of the drama seen in Mean Girls. The world will be brutal, and no one will think you are as special as you think you are. The great part is, we can decide to become a plastic and to become what society expects of you. Or you can go out and be your own Glenn Bogo. You go, Glenn Bogo. You. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the senior class president and vice president, Vinny Tamaki and Serena Andrews.
Crisis averted. Hello, friends, family, teachers, administration, and of course, our fellow 2013 classmates. For those of you who don't know, my name is Whitney Tamaki, and I'm this amazing class's class president.
Hi guys, I'm Serena Epley. Yes, it's Epley, not Ethel. And I'm this graduating class's vice president. And it is with great pleasure that we stand before you this fabulous evening.
We'd like to begin by saying 2 things. First, thank you. Thank you for joining us both on this adventure that has been high school and for the commemorative end of it all. Second, we would like to say congratulations. Congratulations to you guys, class of 2013. We know that high school has been no easy feat and that we have had to overcome quite a few challenges to make it here today. Studying for the SATs.
Writing our college applications.
Strategically using our 14 excused absences.
Enduring 4 years of no one likes you. Homecoming chants.
And most importantly, figuring out how many bobby pins it takes to keep our graduation caps from falling off.
But now that we have made it here, I think we can all agree that class of 2013 has certainly left its mark on Albany High School. Maybe because we're independent thinkers. During homecoming this year, 3 of our fellow classmates climbed the school roof after Miss now explicitly said that the roof was off limits. Good job, Spencer and friends.
Maybe it's because of how thoughtful we are. Whenever we went to Starbucks during second period AP Environmental Science, we'd always remember to bring Mr. McNally back a latte.
Maybe because we are talented. Among us, we have Amari, the next 2 Chains, Adele. And of course, Jackie Hong, who wishes he could be the next Vanilla Ice.
Maybe it's because we're high achievers. I mean, we have Spencer, the Honorable Youth Gov, Kyra and Tanner, Division I college athletes, Lucy, an amazing artist, Felix, who can debate his way through any situation, and Aya, who will stop at nothing to fight for human rights.
And while all these things are remarkable on their own, I think we have left a mark on Albany High School also because of how supportive we are of one another.
We supported each other when loved ones were lost,
When it seemed like the College Board was testing more than just our critical reading skills.
and when the college admission offices were just painfully picky.
So this is why it is so bittersweet that we're about to go our separate ways. Whether we're bound for New York, New Orleans, SoCal, or way over there Berkeley, we're all going to be in environments different from the red and white hallways we have gone to know so well.
We will surely experience significant change as we move on with our lives. Changes in our tastes and interests, and changes in our dreams and aspirations. Yet we ask each to remember that some things will never change, like the fact that you are all thoughtful, spirited, talented, independent thinkers who are bound to achieve great things, and especially the fact that you are in the graduating class of 2013.
And so as we near the end of our speech, we thought what better way to finish than with an inspirational quote. Nobody has said it more eloquently than the famous 60K himself.
I swear we're the greatest, can't you see?
Ain't nobody else can compete with the class of 1-3.
When you see us, bow down royally.
Cause class of 1-3, we nothing short of royalty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vivian Sweet. Let's bring back the Chamberskers and Tyron Corral back to the stage to sing Bridge Over Troubled Water.
and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Ooh, when you're down.
Sail on silver bird, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on the way. See how they shine. Oh, if you ever need a friend, look around and sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind.
By a symbol of the excellence of Albany High School. Thank you to the Crown Chamber Singers. Just wait for a moment till they get their seats. Okay, I am so pleased to introduce our next student speaker, Pasang Langmo.
Thank you. First, I would like to say thank you to our families and staff of Albany High, because without your love and support,
Will not be here today. For the class of 2013, we have had so many memorable moments. For instance, lip sync, we beat the seniors during our junior year. But for me, the most memorable moment of my life was escaping from my country of Tibet by crossing the Himalayan mountains. I was 8 years old. From Tibet to Nepal, we walked for 5 days and nights. We slept under rocks in the rain. We had to hide during the day because we were walking close to Chinese camps. If the Chinese soldiers catch us, they would arrest us, and all of our family members that are still in Tibet would be in danger of prosecution. It was a challenging trip, but I did it. Because I knew once I was across the border, I would be free. And I would have the opportunity to study and to become educated.
After that, my family lived in a Tibetan refugee camp in India, and this is what we did to find freedom. And who would have known that I would end up at Albany High School? Well, my story is no more or less grand than any of what you guys have been through and your families have been through. With hardship, we learn and we grow. I learned to take my life seriously and productively. After seeing fellow Tibetans living in fear and fellow Indians living in poverty. And in Tibet, many Tibetans are put in prison for expressing their political and religious beliefs and owning a picture of the Dalai Lama as our spiritual leader. For example, in the middle of the night, the Chinese officials would break into monasteries and search for pictures of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and arrest monks if they have any. In his schools, they're trying to erase Tibetan language. Tibetan students are required to take Chinese instead of Tibetan. And in the past few years, over 110 Tibetans have burnt themselves alive. And they're all calling out for your attention to their fight for freedom. And I feel we don't have a voice because the world is staying silent when we Tibetans are calling for help. And I'm afraid that if this keeps going, someday there won't be a Tibet. Outside of America, many people live in poverty and fear, controlled by their governments, and without freedom that we enjoy and almost take for granted here. To me, getting an education and graduating from Albany High means that I can become someone who can work for those that don't have a voice. Regardless of what we do or who we become, I hope we can use our potential to help others in need and serve humanity. I hope we can make ourselves better and kinder citizens of the world. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you, Kasan. Now I'd like to introduce the governor, Spencer Perry.
Alright, well, I've never escaped from my home country, so take those expectations down a bit. A bit taller than something too. It's a nice turnout. Superintendent Stevenson, faculty, proud parents, Ms. Dr. Brown, Cougars, thank you for allowing me to speak to you today in what may look like a nightmare. Getting your sea legs at Albany High isn't easy. As a freshman, like today's juniors, I didn't even know how to walk up and down the stairs. Running the mile began as cruel and unusual punishment, but soon became cruel and typical punishment. More and more, I found myself wondering, like the glass tower, what's the point? But despite its terrors, Albany High has just as many reasons to keep coming back. With every lap around the school, with every enormous breath I took before braving the bathroom, I began to realize that Albany is far more welcoming than it first lets on. Profane first made me feel valued when she called me Chico, passing in the hall, but as it turns out, Chico is a term synonymous with every name in the yearbook for profane. Mr. Burnham greeted our class with a poster board Puritan hat to illustrate both the setting for Arthur Miller's Crucible as well as Albany's standards for normal. And Miss Weiser almost teared up when Serena Epley and I asked if we could use her bone saw to inspect the brain of our newly dissected cat. And never have I heard a teacher tell me to trip on this until I had Mr. Morris. Never have I had a teacher break class in order to bicker over a Packers game until I had Mr. Becker. Never did I think that the Harlem Renaissance occupied a quarter of U.S. history until I had Mr. DeHart. And never have I found radioactive material in an unmarked cardboard box until I had Peggy Carlock. Oh, baby. But more than the teachers, it's my peers that keep me sane here at Albany. On the Thursday night for our homecoming lip sync competition, I found a great deal of peace between the Moak Labs and the steps/grass/amphitheater. There was a ritual debate over the song order, but I couldn't help but remember how, despite all of our disagreements now, it was only 4 years earlier when one man stood up to represent our class for what we really were, royalty, or to be specific, kings of pop. Not many people can dance for 10 minutes to Michael Jackson and beat a fully rehearsed showcase from 30 more students, but I am proud to say that I belong to the same class as Oscar Rodriguez. Oscar Rodriguez. And like Oscar, we each have a talent that together makes us the best graduating class Albany has ever seen. Yeah, all you got. But we share some things as well. We've experienced together more losses than any class should ever have to. And we still found ways to smile. Each of these challenges, though, only made me feel closer to you, my class. And within our class of 2013, there are dancers, musicians, doctors, parents, athletes, teachers, business people, and a lot of engineers. And every one of us carries the hope of one simple principle. No, not Dr. Brown's hopes of becoming an accomplished figure skater, but that no matter what we are today, or what we were 4 years ago, we will always strive to be better and never settle for what's easy. You, just like Oscar, have taught me what this whole high school thing is really all about. It has absolutely nothing to do with the accumulation of knowledge and absolutely everything to do with being human. We are teammates, our band geeks, our theater junkies, our mathematicians, our weight room prodigies, our bookworms, our dancers, and some of us are best friends. And together, we are the class of 2013. And over the past 4 years, your pure passion and love has made me who I am today. And although we say goodbye, I know that you will always be my home. Class of 2013, we did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Spencer. Excited to bring to the side of the stage. Are you ready to raise up your spirits? The wonderful rhythm band singing Ain't No Mountain High. Thank you, Ribbon Band. Okay, while they're taking their seats, I'm just going to move right along. Pleasure to introduce our next student speaker, Anna Trumbo.
Hi guys. Bathroom walls of the Rosetta Stone are generation. My junior year, I started following bathroom stalls the way other people follow celebrity Twitter accounts. Yeah, it's kind of weird. My friends would be like, have you seen what Kim Kardashian did? And I'd be like, no. But you don't want to, like, sorry, I'm a little small. My friends would be like, have you seen what Kim Kardashian tweeted? And I'd be like, no, but you don't want to miss out on stall 3, they're talking about body odor today. Really, truly, the bathroom stalls of this school capture the collective hive mind of Albany High better than any other social media. Facebook's great for stalking that special someone, but man, typing the name of the bathroom stall and see what pops up in that search engine. To dissect the entirety of this anonymous dialogue needed the living, breathing, hormonal heart of the student body. One Monday, I found a stall boldly claiming class of 12 class. By Thursday, it had been replaced by the much more neutral class of 2012 is comparable to other classes. It's true what they say about Albany High, as Spencer was saying earlier. We are really surrounded by the great minds of the future. Future architects' notes, written in small block print. Let's make soundproof bathrooms so I can feel my poop without feeling self-conscious. A philosopher's question, written in all capital letters and underlined 3 times to show urgency. How do blind people know when to stop wiping? There is one bathroom stall at this school dedicated wholly to cartoonish drawings of the female intimate anatomy. I will not be making any jokes about that stall today at the request of the school administration. As the tone of the school shifted toward the end of my junior year, so did the conversation. When it got nice out, girls started doodling summer 20 whatever, with stars and hearts, and insulting each other more kind-heartedly. I knew there were only student bathrooms, but I might have teachers coming in to bring secret that we really wanted to save our faces. When I returned to school in the fall of this year, a girl named Kathy Hughes sat behind me and introduced Spanish. Kathy and I had been friendly since freshman year when we had PE together. She was good at every sport, and I was good at no sport, so I stood behind her for everything from softball to hockey and let her cover both of us while I yelled insults at the other team. Kathy was quiet, and she laughed at my jokes, and that was enough for us to be good acquaintances, if not friends, for the rest of our time together. Kathy Q passed away this year, and now the seat behind me in Spanish is empty. I know we were at a crowded gym in one of the best days of our lives, but I still feel her empty chair, and I find myself at a loss for how that feels. When I went back into the bathroom, a few weeks after Kathy died, I found a stall that had written in bright blue ink, "Rest in peace, Kathy Q." An arrow pointing to it led to a note that said in smaller handwriting in pencil, "We love you." In that moment, in the third stall over on the second floor of the smelly bathroom in this day in, day out high school, I was rendered wordless. If the bathroom walls of this high school are found by some future civilization and uses the Rosetta Stone to decode the whole of American society Generation X, I hope they will realize that we're just doing our best. I hope they can interpret the arrows and drawings and insults not as a marker of a cool society, but one of the limited vocabulary. I hope they can read our scratched out insults and realize that once upon a time, we spoke a language full of words but short on complexity. To celebrate, to move on. I need a word for all happiness and tears in the course of the next few days that encompasses too the fact that Kathy's not celebrating this milestone with me. We move onward and upward, though we hold the collective heart of this community with memories which, for just a moment, precious for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. And for our final student speaker, I welcome Serena Dillon.
Hello. You're probably all wondering why Dr. Brown didn't mention my GPA, what I do, who I am. Because, well, I do nothing. I'm no one. I'm not even close to being the valedictorian or the 65th governor. I was only given a couple days to write a speech, and I freaked out, so I went to my dad for help. And his great advice was just, don't mention your last name because I don't want to be associated with you. Thanks, Dad. I'm not the highest achieving student, but I've been loyal to 2013 from the start, and I couldn't be prouder to be a part of the best class out. Hello, friends, family, faculty, and the graduating class of 2013. Thank you for all being here to celebrate this landmark with us. We finally made it. The big day we've all been waiting for. It couldn't have come any sooner. Serena's graduation party. Just kidding. No, really. I never really realized how long this journey was going to be, academically, emotionally, socially, and everything in between. I can still remember the very first time I ditched a class my freshman year. It was 6th period PE. Sorry, Mr. Mason. Except I'd gotten in trouble with Mr. Lent and was supposed to come back and sweep his classroom after school that day. I came back at the end of the day only to find both my parents there waiting for me. I panicked, assuming that they knew I had ditched and that the world was ending and my life was over. Now, 4 years later, look where we are. My mom signs off on all my absences. Shout out to my mom and shout out to the secretary. Did you really think I had that many dentist appointments? And then there was sophomore year. And I have to say, homecoming sophomore year was one of our prouder moments, 2013. I can still hear the chanting as we left the gym after beating everyone at volleyball. If our heads weren't already big, they were definitely big then. Sophomore year was also the year I raised my D essays to A+ essays, and Miss Kaiser physically went down on her knees and bowed to me. Thanks, Miss Kaiser, for really boosting my confidence. That was one of my prouder moments. Sophomore year was also the time I learned one of the most important lessons you will probably ever know in your whole entire life. People will steal your sriracha, and you must chain it up and lock it, just like in the cafeteria. Then came junior year. We were finally upperclassmen, and with that came a lot of responsibility. They told us, this is your year. This is the year that counts. Straight A's and you'll be accepted to college. Needless to say, I've never really been one to follow advice. But like my dad always says, D's for Dodie. And hey, I'm going to college, future Sun Devil class of 2017. And now finally, senior year. I cannot even explain the realness of senioritis. It hit me so hard, and you really don't get what's coming until it's right there. Coaxing you into sleeping through your alarms, playing tiny wings through entire class periods, and turning in homeworks weeks late. Fighting this disease is a true art form. And the hardest part is no one is giving you any recognition. Where is my gold medal? But if you really think about it, guys, high school's over. Our days of waking up for a 7:40 a.m. class will be over. No more debating with your friends whether 60K actually got the 60K. No more Mr. McNally, his rightfully idolized butt. No more keeping our Twitters private so Michelle can't read them. No more having to walk down 3 flights of stairs, stand in a long line to get a tardy pass because you were 30 seconds late. No more confusing Miss Park for a student. No more being told we can dance, but only vertically. No more ditching Mr. Barker's dissections. No more Kylie imitating Justin Bieber. No more confusing Dr. Brown for Mr. Brown. No more getting yelled at across the library to stop eating that banana by Miss O. And lastly, no more daydreaming about Rafa's washboard abs. See, Albany High School has been a journey for this class of 2015. Now it's coming, finally to an end. I want to take this time now to thank the following, who have had much influence on me these past 4 years, and what they have taught me. I want to thank my parents. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be alive today. So thank you for your hard work and those awful 9 months you have to go through. I want to take the time to also thank my sister, who's consistently been reminding me about the STD rate at Arizona State. I know that's your way of being supportive, so thank you. McNally for showing me that having a leash for your pet rabbit is not animal cruelty. And lastly, I want to thank you, class of 2015. If it weren't for you guys, I would be in the class of 2014 because of my young age. Before I leave the podium today, I wanted to share a quote with you all by Abraham Lincoln. Whatever you are, be a good one. Yeah, that's the best quote I found. So I encourage you, class of 2013, whatever you are, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, or a math teacher, be a good one. Because I believe each and every one of us will succeed in this world. Even you, Martha. So just remember, when you move on in your journey, to always lock up your sriracha, and if you don't like your prefix, just put doctor instead. Now all that's left is to receive our empty diplomas, pray we don't trip walking down the stairs, and move our tassels. Congratulations, class of 2013. We did it.
Thank you, Sue. And let's please a big round of applause for all of our students. Now my honor to introduce the president of the School Board of Albany, California, Mr. Paul Black.
Superintendent Stevenson, Principal Barone, distinguished guests, family and friends, and class of 2013. In a few more minutes, you'll be high school graduates, but you are not graduates yet, so here's a pop quiz. How many of you know for sure, absolutely, what you want to major in college or what you want to be when you grow up? Well, that's quite a few. That's pretty good. Not everybody. Okay, a few years ago, I had to have some surgery, and I was in the surgeon's office waiting for it to come in, because doctors like to make you wait in their offices for some reason. And spending time, I was looking at the certificates on his wall, and there was his doctorate and various certificates of courses he completed, and residencies and so forth. And there was his undergraduate degree. What do you suppose this distinguished surgeon had majored in college? Biology, chemistry? He majored in Italian. Okay, so here's a few others, people you might have heard of. Mick Jagger, what do you think he majored in? Business. Tiger Woods, economics. Janet Reno, former Attorney General of the United States. Chemistry. Steve Martin, movie star in India. Philosophy. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Economics. And this is my favorite, Thurgood Marshall, who was the lead lawyer in Brown versus Board of Education, and the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court, dentistry. Okay, so the world is changing. The world is changing fast. Since you were born, we've had Google, the iPod, hybrid cars, flying minibuses. Well, we don't have the flying minibuses yet, but the world is changing really fast. And the pace of change hasn't slowed down, it's only happening faster. You not only cannot know what fields will offer the best employment in 10 years, the field may not even exist today. I guarantee you, 20 years from now, there will be jobs doing things that no one today has even thought of. So how are you supposed to prepare for that in college? When you get to college or start out in your career, remember that your education and training don't limit you. The only thing that can limit you is you. Take advantage of every opportunity you get to study anything that interests you. When you get to college, if you don't know what you want to major in, just start taking classes and see what's interesting. Always be open to new ideas. Always be ready to learn new skills. Always think for yourself. Having a specific set of skills is not as important as being able to think critically and being willing and able to keep learning your whole life. College doesn't prepare you for life and a career. It gives you the opportunity to prepare yourself for life and a career. Think for yourself. Study what interests you. Keep learning. Congratulations on graduating from high school. The Albany School District has tried to give you a good foundation. Now it's up to you.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. So, my turn. I'm so proud of you, this class of 2013. The stories you have lived the past 4 years are evidence of the unqualified fullness of life. From absolute joy to abject tragedy, you have emerged as great leaders, articulate orators, brilliant scientists, breathtaking athletes, and extraordinary artists. The strength and resilience you demonstrated this year convinces me that this class has an auspicious future. You are not afraid of the challenges you will inevitably face in your life. You know how to pick yourself up off the ground after you have fallen. You believe in yourselves as you should. You know how to live life fully and how to take advantage of the thread of an opportunity to do something special. I have some wonderful memories indelibly impressed upon my mind. Kyra Holt's thundering kills in volleyball. Ruben Chavez, academic strength and commitment. Damani Neal's peaceful leadership. Trevor Obar leading the book club at the Diversity Assembly. Right? Spencer and Elliot Perry at the U.S. Supreme Court. Michael Raven, well, just about everywhere. Yes. Beecher Corbett dancing and twirling at prom. James Friend and Wendy Lee arguing with the California Supreme Court Justice. Oscar Rodriguez has been 74 at the lip sync freshman year, I remember. Felix Yu's relentless intellect, the glittering warmth of Tina Sadi, the starlight of Crystal Swan, and the compassion of Hannah Trumbull. Malachi Williams' amazing athleticism, and the drive and passion of Hassan Hyman. I've only scratched the surface of the greatness of this class, and I thank you for allowing me to join you on this ride for the past 4 years. In conclusion, treasure every day of your life and every person you meet. Take care of each other, the plan that sustains us, and the beauty within you. Congratulations to the Albany High School class of 2001-3. Superintendent Stevenson, it's a pleasure to present the graduating class of 2013. I certify that they have met the graduation requirements established by the state of California and the Board of Education of the Albany Unified School District.
When you thought that you were ready to get up on the stage and get those diplomas, but no, you have to listen to me. What I love about being the superintendent is that I'm always the last on the list of speakers, and I can keep my remarks really short. So welcome to the parents and families and friends of the class of 2015. 2013. What an auspicious occasion and a well-deserved celebration. The high school diploma. As 2013 Albany High School graduates, you are light years ahead of the days of when only 2% of Americans graduated from high school. That's when the record keeping began in 1870. And 40 years later, only 51% of Americans graduated from high school. And we've inched our way up to 2012, when 75% of Americans graduated from high school. In Albany, our graduation rates are far higher than 75%. They fall consistently in the 90 to 95% range. I would venture to say that your high school diploma embodies more accomplishments and achievements than most all high schools in the nation. I will never forget that day 15 years ago when I was interviewed for the Albany Middle School principalship. And the superintendent at the time turned to me and said, "We in Albany teach to the top 10% of the standards. Can you uphold that tradition?" I can proudly say that we continue to teach to that level, and you can proudly say that your diploma reflects a long tradition of high expectations and achievement. Classes gain recognition with staff. Some classes are known for their humor, their social acumen or lack thereof, their philanthropy, their athleticism, their accomplishments in the arts, music, and academics. The class of 2013 rises heads and shoulders above many others. You are known to us for your drive and your academic achievement, your passion for giving back to the community, your innovation, your civic mindedness, and your ability to have fun. Your teachers have given you their all, both intellectually and personally, and you as a class have taken advantage of what has been offered you. It is without any reservation that I can say that the class of 2013 will do great things. I will proudly wait and watch as you continue to grow intellectually and achieve through college or work. I will watch and wait until I can proudly say, I knew them when. And so, by the powers vested in me by the state of California and the Board of Education of the Albany Unified School District, I accept the class of 2013 and bestow the high school diploma or certificate to these graduates with all the rights and responsibilities inherent with such honor. I now order the graduates to be recognized individually. If the class president will come forward, Dr. Barone will present the diplomas.
Like the whole time it's just so loud. Wait. I like.
I know.
Samantha Hopkins. Elizabeth Aguayo. Julie Arajani. Delmy Alvarado. Marissa Anderson. Danielle Aquino. Tenzin Arya. Elizabeth Asarno. Daniela Avila. Chloe Azevedo. Melissa Azzolino. Lucy Barthel. Ivory Beltran. Caitlin Binger. Karen Cato. Chelsea Chan. Ashley Chow. Natalie Chapman. Florencia Chavez. Annie Chen. Sovan Lili Cheng. Yeshi Choden. Lynn Chu. Mitiko Corbett. Messiah Alamin. Eugene Charles Allen II. Marvin Alvarado. Noah Alman. Austin Arkin. Michael Ashtari. Jose Ayala. Hannon Ayer. Jalal Bautista. Julio Blandon Jr. Matthew Blankenship. Adam Boutron. Joshua B. Daniel Yun. Colin Calloway. Diego Cantu. Ruben Chavez. Morgan Chen. Percy Chinche. Kingsley Chow. Charles Chu. Jesse Chua. Evan Class. Lucas Pendeni. Alexis Collins. Alexi Craig. Tenzin Daddy. Claire Davis. Maya Delaney. Barbara Diestra. Vincent Dolma. Tenzing Dolma. Serena Doty. Caitlin Endo. Serena Epley. Sappho Finnegan. Aya Folk. Sophie Abel Scheinbaum. Deborah Gamboa Durget. Angsan Don Quaid. Alexandra Gates. Yumeng G. Maheen Gojay. Marin Gibson. Srijana Giri. Margaret Green. Leon Hamilton. Malaya Harris. Alan Dye. Alvin Dane. Connor Davidson. Noah Dares Louis. Noam Dorje. Wells Dunstone. Gizan Elion. Conrad Fettersfield. David Forbes. Joseph Foster. Emmett Frazier. David Friedman. Aiden Gadberry. Jesse Gallardo. Joshua Black. Felix Gonzalez. Garrett Green. Ben Greer. Edwin Gutierrez. Inigo Guzman. Robert Mulkey. Jackie Hong. Naveed Hosseini. Eddie Jimenez.
Because then this is very far away.
Sormay Hazrati. Tiffany Hendrick. Nancy Hernandez. Zoe Milford. Caillou Yo-Yo Ho. Kyra Holt. Daisy Schiff. Winnie Wong. Kimberly Ikeda. Lauren Jacobs. Mia Jareggi. Cher Jane. Glory Joe. Devin Jones. Maya Paco. Haley Keene. Tara Kermanshahi. Sasha Kramer. Elizabeth Crater Killian. Christine Lamb. Marissa Lazarus. Ashley Lee. Anna Lehman. Denise Leung. Brian Johnson. Amari Jones. Jeremy Joanna. Asita Caruella. Brendan Parawani. Ardashir Kazini Mohibi. Siavash Kazini Mohibi. Amar Halilalahi. Aram Halilalahi. Jonah Fortune. Helen Kurzerova. Massimo Lambert Mullen. Kaylin Lawson. John Layton. Eric Lee. Victor Lee. Hal Lynn.
I didn't hear you guys though.
Richard Bailey Lindsley. Julian Little. Orion Liao.
That's pretty good.
Anthony Lyons. Alexander Malache. Charles Tanner Malone.
All the ones I've heard. I knew the same thing. We want to know when we look. That one's good. Look at her. Wow. Can you email me?
Wingman Young. Megan Lewis. Nancy Lee. Wendy Lee. Jisoo Lin. Anna Lynn. Anna Long. Luna Luo. Anchi Ma. Christopher Mullaney. Damani Neal. Michael Nelson.
That's what I think. Right, because the girls are in alphabetical order and the boys
Michael
are, but they're not.
Engai.
As usual.
Brandon Nguyen. Patrick Nguyen. Dinesh Banding. Jaren McMahon. Jacob Pawlowski. Zachary Peterson. Elliot Perry. Spencer Perry. Michael Raven. Tevin Gachachna Ramakrishna Alexander. James Wren. Young Wren. Natalia Berto Rivera. Jack Robinson. Trevor Hobart. Andrea Ochoa Gomez. Shinwan Park. Amy Peterson. Miriam Ribbon. Naja from Stadium. Amanpreet Randhawa. Tiffany Reed. Ghazal Rezvani. Brianna Robinson. Katie Robinson. Sophia Ross. Magdalena Rutherford. Tina Sadi. Saba Saqib Ram Atwaki. Annabella Sampaio. Flavia Sanibal. Santos. Andrea Saab. Camille Schatz. Daytrell Scott. Roisin Shannon. Puneet Sidhu. Rebecca Silva. Oscar Rodriguez. Alan Ruxton. David Schreibstein. Benjamin Schrick. Swapnil Shakya. Alexander Shaw. Tenzing Sherpa. Dante Shivers. Eric Slack. Brandon Stevens. Evan Sun. Terrence Sun. Weiqi Sun. Benjamin Tagami. Joseph Ten. Andrew Tran. Brandon Tran. Noah Usher. Vishal Wagle. Miles Walden. Joshua Wayne. Tony Wayne. Evan Ward. Zoe Slack. Angelica Spearwoman. Surinma Sukbatar. Jamie Sun. Crystal Swan. Alicia Sweet. Ningit Tang. Gabriella Kennedy. Vivian Tang. Kwai Tran. Sabrina Tristan. Anna Trumbull. Song Wongmo. Amelia Wilcox. Emma Williams. Angela Wong. Xian Wong. Kylie Woodward Sultan. Isis Wozniakowska. Jenny Wu. Amy Xian. Gabriella Young. Raylia Zhang. Emily Zhao. Yingwen Zhou. Jake Westergaard. Andrew Berg. Alvin Wong. Jerry Wu. Youngchun Wu. Robert Wu. Wong Young. Kevin Yan. Felix Yu. Jen Zhang Zhou. And Willie Tamaki. Will the class of 2013 please rise?
like to announce and introduce to you the Albany High School graduating class of 2013.
Nice, dude. Real nice. Thank you for allowing me to pass and not expelling me. What's up, man? You know they're wrong.